This video is about the basic steps you need to do to export a test from the Blackboard organization, EAL Language Practice, and then import it into your own course where you will be able to edit it or have full control over all the test options for how it's delivered to your students. And the reason this is so important is because some of our tests are going to be kind of introductory, pre-assessment, diagnostic style tests, especially like those with only 2 answers. And other tests are going to be more serious ones that really count for grades, and those are the ones you really have to control the test options for, which I will discuss in another video. So I'm going to click on EAL Language Practice at the bottom of my courses. Then I'm going to go over to the I've opened up the Language Practice organization, and most people will just look around, for example, in grammar, to look at the quiz first and see how it functions or operates, but they will not be able to export directly from here. That is not an option. Instead, they'll have to go down to the organization tools on the list here, go all the way down to tests, surveys, and pools, and then search for their test under the list of tests. Now we're trying to get these more organized and labeled in a better way, but these Dreamreader readings here are correctly labeled. So I'm going to choose one of these as an example. And here I click on the little gray circle, which allows me to export to my local computer. And it is sent it to my computer as a zip drive, which can only, a zip file that can only be opened by Blackboard. That exported test cannot be edited or opened any other way. It has to be taken into another Blackboard course where it can be worked on or changed if you'd like to. Please don't edit the tests that are already in the organization unless you see an obvious error. There are a few obvious errors that I have not fixed yet. So now I'm jumping over to another Blackboard course that I'm teaching, and I'm going to import the test that's sitting on my computer right now. Through the Course Tools area, I'm going down to Tests, Surveys, and Pools, same area where I took it out of the organization, and I'm going to click on Import the Test, and I'm going to search for it in the Browse My Computer button. Here is, there it is right there. And the nice thing here is that it's got the full name of the test in it here, and it's even got the little codes to help you identify this test in case it gets lost on your computer or anything like that. So I'm going to click Open now, and I'm going to click Submit, and it will go straight into the test area. At this point I can click on OK. You can't see that. I'm going to click on OK, which is basically just a back button. And here it is on my list of tests. And many people would like to check it at this point, but it shouldn't have any mistakes in it. Everything, all the questions should be correct. If you want to check it, you could. You'll notice, though, that it is not deployed. And I'm not going to discuss it in this video, but to deploy the test is when you have to put it into a folder area, content area on your course where students can access it. There really is no way to do that straight out of the test folder area within Course Tools. So I'll just do it really quickly, but I don't have time to really explain all the test options. Let's say I wanted to put this into my reading content area. Well, because I just imported it, when I go to assessments and click on test, it will be right there on my list. So this is a good time. Don't wait till like a couple of days or weeks. Do it now, because it will be right there on the list and very easy to select, easy to submit. And now you've got to think about the test options, and this is where it gets a little bit complicated, and I'd rather not explain all of this right now. I did it on an earlier video, and I want to make a special one about this because of the challenges of the test options area. So for now, I'm just going to click on submit, and it is appearing here. My computer gave it a strange name, but please notice that the icon is very muted in color, and that means the test is not available to students right now. And I could make it available directly, but it might be better to change my test options first to make sure those are set correctly for the class. I hope this helps.